Hello everyone, I'm back. I can't believe we are doing episode 2. I'm so honoured to be sat back doing this again, and I've got amazing guests today. And I've loved all your feedback and you've been so supportive, and I really hope you like this episode because I think I'm a little bit more confident this time. I was actually shitting bricks last time. But I'm so excited. I have honestly the most amazing guests today and I can't wait to show you who they are. Do you have any guesses?
Hi.
Oh my goodness! Look at
You
this
look
door!
such a vision
Oh
in
my
pink.
goodness!
Stunning.
I am gonna hug
I
you.
know.
Oh my
Come
god!
in.
The architecture of this building. This is unbelievable.
This is kind of like a stage. I see it like, the Sound of Music scene when they go to bed. That's what it always
This
makes
is
me.
your stage.
Yeah.
This is.
Right, make me a cup of tea, please, darling.
Okay, so
Okay.
there's a problem.
We just don't really do tea. Is
Yeah.
the problem.
Yeah.
So what?
So in your day-to-day, you don't drink tea?
No, never ever
Stop.
drink tea. No.
Who raised
Maybe
you?
a herbal.
No.
Rare.
Herbal?
Yeah, maybe a herbal.
No, I actually can't handle that because it's like when I lived in America, we're like, what kind of tea? And I'm like, what do you mean? What? There's only one type of tea.
Yeah, no, we don't really do tea. But what we have got for you,
Okay,
we made
go
you a
on.
little special something.
Oh shit, go on.
An apple spritz.
Oh my god, okay.
But I made it really
the
strong.
stage just got better.
I made it much like my kind of like.
That is like a
equivalent
pint of Aperol
I know.
Spritz.
It's really,
Shit, well this
we could
conversation
share
is
it.
about to get way more exciting.
But we much prefer apple
But
than tea.
also, what
Oh, don't we all? Don't we all? I was at a birthday party on the weekend and the mums were handing out pins. She was like, look, if we're going to be at a birthday party, like, let's be honest, no one wants to be here, so let's all get pissed. I was
Can
like,
we,
this is
can
my
we just say
woman.
that, I know we're not on that subject, but kids' birthday parties are something I put in the don't touch it section. They are so boring.
So boring.
Going back to tea,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
because it's something we rarely
We
ever
don't
do.
have- we
I
don't
would
have
love the
kettle.
challenge of trying to make you a cup.
Yeah.
Is that alright?
Oh, do I not get to drink that?
You
Yeah, try it.
Okay.
Go for it.
Otherwise, the waste. Is that
Maybe we
too
can all
strong
get a
for you?
straw.
No, that's lovely.
Yeah, I really like
Yeah.
it. When I buy it from the shop or when I buy it from a bar, I'm really disappointed that it's never.
Is it too weird that we
Stop.
want to say?
Look, it's like we're in a balloon.
I went
Fresh pot.
Yeah, because I
That's
don't.
expensive.
I know, but you're
Oh, we're so
Oh,
bougie.
so bougie.
This is like 3 cups of tea.
Yeah, I'll drink that whole thing.
You drink that whole
Yeah, I'll
thing.
With one tea bag.
Yeah.
Can I say, am I committed? Is it tea bag first or water first? I'd say I'd say.
Can we?
What would you say?
Hold on one second. Can we
No.
each make you one and you decide who's the best?
Oh, God.
I
Okay.
love
No,
being
this is
competitive.
so much-
I always put the tea bag in, and
We
then
don't even have a
hot
kettle.
water.
We've got a hot tap.
We've
Oh,
got-
that's fine. Yeah, I've got a hot tap. Although I don't think my hot. See, yours is spritzing.
Yeah,
Mine's
'cause
not spritzing like
This
that.
is
I
where
think mine's not hot
this
enough.
basically this is where I do like my alphabet
Yeah.
production.
Oh my god, they are so good. But I feel like, right, so I've been tagged so many times when some American people are making tea and they put the milk in like it's a coffee.
I feel like he's copying me though.
Oh my god, you got a yellow label.
I know. I saw it today, but
I love a yellow label.
So I'm
but
like-
you're gonna have to drink the whole thing.
yeah, my parents love the milk.
Oh, do they?
We don't drink cow's milk.
I do like.
What do you drink?
Oh.
I don't know.
Right.
I know
Okay,
Olivia. you
Olivia
hated
on my
that.
last
Yeah,
episode.
I
Oh,
hate
she
that.
had her tea, and I was like, oh my god, this actually smells like horses. So I grew up riding, so like the smell of like horses. So I was like, this is like being at the stables.
So I've seen like you like to put it into the sink, which I would find a little annoying if I'm not being honest, because you're not dealing with it. So another thing, I'm not gonna. This is another thing. I've got another thing to don't touch it. But I've got another don't touch
so
it.
many.
He's
don't
ready.
touch it.
He's
Yeah,
taking this
I thought
on.
about this morning.
This is like an antique spoon.
Yeah.
If you're listening to this, if you're listening to this audio only, Francis is holding a spoon and it looks like something your grandmother would polish on a
I
Sunday.
don't even know
It's one
where
of
it
those
comes
things you're
from.
like, where? How is that? I would love to like read. Do you ever think like that? I'd love to like retrace this spoon's journey
Yeah.
into our
It's
drawer.
life. I bet that's seen things. Or it's brand new.
I
It's
finished
just,
mine. I
Okay.
think.
Okay.
Is it a good cut? Do you have sugar?
No, I don't have sugar. Mainly because I drink quite a few during the day, and I feel like that amount of sugar would be quite crazy.
Yeah.
So this would be a nervous point, like how much milk? So we just have to.
And it's full fat milk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's-
Were you not normally a full fat milk?
I'm a
person?
semi.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
See, I learned.
It's really difficult. When I lived in America, they don't do it on like full fat, semi, or skins.
France.
They do it in percentage.
Oh.
You have to be a mathematician.
Wow.
When you're going to the
But
supermarket.
I feel like you've got to be a mathematician even going to the shop. You buy something and it doesn't tell you the actual
Oh,
price
no.
until you get to the till, and then you're like, oh, that's more than what is
Because the
said
dollar
there.
shop's not the dollar shop.
It's
It's
like-
like $1.10 or something.
It's annoying.
confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to go too milky because I think we'll
Okay.
be...
I think I've definitely won because that looks like.
Oh yeah, it's got big... It's not
I'm actually going to be honest. I know you think that,
But-
but I'm going to say this
No.
one. Maybe
Less
because
milk.
do you not like me?
Why?
Why is it half full?
No, because I just didn't want to give you a bellyache.
Oh,
Too
you were
much
thinking of
tea,
me. You
yeah.
were
But
thinking
But you
of
made her
me.
an apple spritz. That's good, but that
I've just realised how rude of me. I haven't actually introduced you properly.
Oh,
So do you
funny.
want to take it away, guys? Give you a little slur, you know.
Okay. You go first, because your
Okay.
name comes first in our handles.
Yeah, I'm
It
the,
is,
I'm the
yeah.
most important.
You
that's
are
why.
Stuart and Francis.
I'm the driver behind our relationship. So I'm Stuart, and this is Francis,
Yes, my
my
name's
beautiful
Francis.
husband. And we are two dads that kind of share our lives and on social media and beyond.
Yeah, and we kind of started not really knowing, but we wanted to be like a positive representation of a gay couple and a gay family.
Yeah, because we didn't have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Growing up, we
Can
didn't have
you
that.
take my cup?
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
'Cause that's
It's
my
a beautiful cup.
Great cups.
But I think what you also do really well is that you show that you, at the end of the day, are just parents.
Yes.
Yeah.
But being gay is another layer. But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, you're still parents.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
still have
totally.
the same problems as everyone else.
Everyone else, and we forget that we're gay.
Yeah,
I love
that's
that.
Before we had kids, we didn't
Because
realise we
it's
were
not-
gay.
it's not-
'Cause we just
yeah.
surround ourselves with girlfriends, and
Yeah.
all of our girlfriends talk about their boyfriends, and so we were just talking about our boyfriends,
Yeah.
and it just felt totally
And actually,
normal.
having kids has made us embrace
Being
our
gay.
gayness
Yeah.
and
I
look
love
back
that.
into the history of being gay and what it was like growing up in the 90s and 2000s and not having a positive representation. So that's why it was important for us. When we had kids, we were like, we know Elton John's got kids. We know what's the guy
And
called.
I just wanted to see it. I
Yeah,
wanted
I
to
wonder,
see
what does that look like?
Yeah.
And in reality, it's no different to
It's
you
no
having
different.
kids.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, we're all just trying to survive.
We're just
We're just trying to survive. And you just want your children to be like amazing, well-rounded
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
and
kind
that's
human
essentially
beings.
what your role is as a parent, is
Yeah.
moulding the future. Like, whether you're gay or not. Like, who cares?
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
But when you got married in... I've written it in my notes.
I love this, honey.
In January... Oh, no.
No.
Yeah,
No.
when did you get married? In 2011.
2000. No, we got together.
You got
Together
together.
in 2011. So
Yeah.
basically, we got married.
But getting married was still illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what... Could
I
you...
know,
like, that's
I know.
wild, isn't it?
It does blow my mind when I really think about it. Like, we're so fortunate to be born in this time where
Yeah.
we can actually have a family, where we can actually be married, where we don't have to like hide or suppress who we
Yeah.
actually are.
And then
Like, that's
we
amazing.
also get to work with some amazing brands as well who want to align with us.
Yes,
That's
amazing.
And it feels
Yeah.
like, I never take that for granted. Like, can you imagine in 2000 seeing a gay couple, representing a supermarket or whatever? Like,
Amazing. Because
amazing.
you've got to do your shopping too.
We have a gay shop too, honey.
I mean, do you eat food? Is it only rainbow food?
We only eat fruit.
Oh my god. And then, of course, you had your son in 2021.
Yes.
Yeah, Rio.
Yeah.
And then went on to have your daughter in 2023.
2023. Yeah.
23,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that was through surrogacy.
Yes.
Because it's so much more difficult, we were actually talking about this in the kitchen, is for men to have children
Yeah.
than women. Because women,
Give
state the
birth.
obvious, you haven't got a womb.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so
It's a bit of a
for you,
challenge.
you've got to find someone.
also
and in
I
the
feel-
UK,
Sorry,
you can't
Karen.
you can't pay for surrogacy.
No. Which is there's pros and cons to both, but I feel like when we came into the IVF situation, like as a straight couple, you come into IVF
Yeah.
and maybe feel like it hasn't been working, you feel a bit
It's
like
hard,
sad.
yeah.
Whereas we came in going, this
is amazing.
Amazing, yeah.
The fact that this is even available for us, like it's
Science.
incredible.
Science is
And
incredible.
yeah, so we started the process in America, and then one of our friends offered
We
to
actually
be our
had
surrogate.
2 friends that carried our baby. Like,
Yeah.
it's completely unheard of.
That is unbelievable.
One of them, actually, she told Stuart, I wasn't around at that time. I was around, but I was upstairs or something, probably cleaning.
Yeah, Francis was
With your Tesco products.
I don't know, but I missed this moment. What
I
happened?
was in the hot tub and
course you were.
Sam, obviously, with all my girls, and Sam was like, if you do want to have a family, I'd love to be your surrogate. And I was
That's
like,
not.
"Ooh, that's
That's
so funny."
huge.
It's
Yeah,
huge.
well, you don't think about it. We weren't in that headspace.
We weren't in the
Yeah.
headspace, so we were like, "That's hilarious." Oh, that's
Yeah,
so kind
yeah.
of
So
you.
kind of
Thanks,
you.
babes.
Yeah, and then we started the process in America, and then she would message me saying, "No, actually,
No, I meant
I'm
it."
being serious."
Yeah.
I
And
will
then
do it
she
for
was
you."
your surrogate.
She
Yeah.
was the most beautiful,
For both?
amazing surrogate.
No, for one. And then
For
because
one.
she did it, she inspired another friend of ours called Carly.
who messaged and
who
said,
messaged
"I'd like to be a surrogate."
Yeah.
And we're like, "Oh, fabulous!
Wow.
Thank you."
That is amazing. I've never thought about that. The fact that you have gone into IVF with excitement, and then for a lot
Yeah.
of people, that is
Yeah,
their like
honestly-
last resort, and they're like exhausted.
Yeah.
And I think because we decided to share our journey because we wanted to, show people what it was like. Because we were so exposing of ourselves, like, the embryos have just been planted. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many people messaged us and were like, thank you, because people don't share it, and
Yeah.
it's so much to keep in. It's so
There's
hard.
stigma, I think,
especially-
around IVF
Yeah.
anyway for a
Yeah.
straight couple or a gay couple.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I just think I have friends that would be like would never tell their family,
Yeah.
and they just got pregnant. Like it would
Yeah.
just be shameful. When actually
It's so
science is unbelievable.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah, and it's just
But also, when it doesn't go your way, you want people to know to help you,
Yeah.
rather than, I've got to deal with this on my own. So
And you had an amazing thing for Mother's Day. Your nursery contacted you and was
Yeah.
like, how do you want us to navigate around
Yeah.
that?
our nursery's amazing.
That made me cry. Like that is
Yeah.
so sweet.
yeah,
and they were so good. And yeah, so we decided actually we made the Mother's Day card for Rio's surrogate, which
Sam.
is
That
really
is
nice.
so sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she did a little video getting it, didn't she?
Yeah.
She loved
That's
it.
amazing because then obviously as they're growing up they're going to know like
Yeah.
that I had
Yeah.
a surrogate mother.
And I
Do you
really-
talk about it with
Yeah,
them?
I really want to
tried.
be. Yeah, I
Tell
really
me,
want to be
mummy.
honest with him. Like it's a hard one at this stage of his life. He
Yeah, 'cause
doesn't
they have
really
no
understand it.
comprehension.
When he was doing the card for Sam, he was like, "Oh, can I do one for my daddies now?" Because
Yeah.
he wanted to do a card
Yeah,
for
yeah.
us too on Mother's Day. But we want to be as open and honest because I feel like if you try and hide things from them, they're gonna.
Then you have to
feel-
have like a big sit down conversation with
Yeah.
them when they're older, but actually they'll already know because
Yeah.
they'll be learning like science in school and
Yeah.
things like that, so they're always going to know.
Yeah.
We have a book upstairs and it's called Mummy's Having a Baby, and I got that book for Rio when Carly was pregnant with Rebel to help him explain, but I just changed all the words, so Carly's having a baby, and like I have to change all the tenses and things like that, which is fine, but he now calls it Carly's Having a Baby. That's the name of the
Oh,
book.
that's so sweet.
He loves it. It's like years after Rebel was born and he still wants to read that
Yeah, I
book all the
know.
time.
Yeah.
But,
But
yeah.
at the end of the day, you're their parents.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, it doesn't matter if it's two mums or two dads or whatever.
Yeah.
I always say if my father was a homosexual, he might have actually been a nice person. Like, you know? So,
Not all gays are nice, but the
That's-
majority are nice, I'd say.
yeah, you two are fabulous.
Stop.
Fabulous.
Are people kind? That's one of our like guiding principles for life and for our kids. Is like kindness. I think it's just such an
100%.
amazing.
And accepting other people. And
Yeah.
actually, like, while Sophie's at school now, she's asking me, like, I don't really like that person. And I'm like, you don't have to like everyone.
No.
Like, I think that's so important. is
Just
teach-
don't tell them that.
Just don't tell them. Just avoid them.
Rio's
Just
in that
avoid
place
them.
where he tells.
Oh, he goes, I don't like you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, oh my god, just don't say it. Words hurt, but like, yeah, you don't have to like everyone.
You don't
You're
have
not
to
going to
like
like everyone.
No,
You're
and
not-
that's
yeah.
reality. Because I think as kids we got told we had to like everyone.
Yeah.
Like, not anymore. No, no.
I think also coming from a gay family as well, that acceptance piece is what they're going to have much more than maybe a straight family. Like they've got two dads that no matter who they are or who they want to be, we're going to support them in that. And I
Yeah,
think that's
no matter
so
what.
amazing.
As long as they do musical theatre.
Okay, that was my thing. I feel like people online are either going to know you for two things at the moment. It's either going to be the mice in the car
Yeah.
Yeah.
or the musical theatre. You guys
Yeah.
put on like full productions for your kids
Yeah.
in the kitchen.
Yeah.
It's so good. It starts with the Wicked one, right?
Yeah, Wicked.
Yeah.
It was inspired by Wicked, and then I just didn't realise.
But we were doing it anyway.
Yeah.
We wasn't filming
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
filming it, and also it was like a great excuse because I freaking love musical theatre.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
more than
amazing.
life.
Yeah, yeah.
And it
Like,
stops
it's
the
the-
kids asking for stuff when they're eating. So they just
Yeah,
literally just eat.
they
and
don't
then-
need TV.
Yeah.
They've got you guys
Yeah.
to form them. But now you've had like smoke effects and
Yeah,
everything.
like,
on
we've
one
gone
of them.
we've gone for
upgraded.
that.
And,
You've upgraded as the time's
and
gone
you
on.
know that we're actually doing the live shows. You know that.
Yes, they.
Oh,
yes,
So
She puts
we
There we
might
go.
have to come to that later, but I just want to say that it will maybe go up another level.
I'm
if
so
possible.
excited. I'm so excited. We're going to talk about that later because you guys will be able to get your tickets.
What I love about what we do, what we're able to do with social media is that being on stage is our first love. It's the thing that brought us
brought
together.
you together. You met on a show.
Well, we met via the same drama school, so
Yeah.
it feels so lovely to, having kids. It would be very difficult to do like an 8-show week right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
I'd love to do that one day maybe. I hope you don't mind. But this is the next best thing, to still be at home with our kids. And
Because
have
you
this opportunity.
stopped doing shows when you had kids?
Yeah.
Just a little bit before.
Yeah, a little bit
Yeah.
before.
Basically, we got to a point in our musical theatre career was like, oh god, if we carry on with this musical theatre career, we're going to literally be poor forever.
It's very antisocial hours.
Yeah.
Like, you have a matinee, then you have the evening show, and then you have rehearsals,
Yeah.
and then
It's
every year they'll have a cast change.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
it is very
it's
stressful.
a tough industry. So
It's tough, yeah.
we kind of like just did something different and then kind of decided, right, let's have kids.
Yeah.
And this is the first of many shows, guys.
Yeah,
It's gonna be so
I'd
good.
love.
It's going to be a series. I said if you ever need someone to like push them in a wheelbarrow, that'll be me. I can't perform, but that'll be my like waving in the background. Like, hi
You
guys.
can do all the costume changes.
There we go.
We'll film it.
I actually saw that you did. You were showing the kids The Sound of Music the other day on your
Yes,
stories, and
yeah.
I literally said to my husband, I was like, I need to get them watching Sound of Music
Yeah.
because I actually love that. Like,
Yeah.
I grew up watching
Me
that
too.
stuff.
A Sound of Music, Mary Poppins, Bedknobs and Broomsticks. You ever watch that?
Yep.
Mine was Aladdin.
I watched Grease
Oh.
as well.
I loved Aladdin the Little Mermaid.
There you go.
I wanted to be the mermaid.
Of
course.
There you go. I look forward to like the time when my children want to watch things like Dawson's Creek and the OC
Yeah,
and things like
yeah.
that. Do you watch like Love Island and all that stuff
I haven't
now?
watched this yet. I think you have to get in it from the beginning.
If you miss
Yeah.
you're
one,
like you're dedicated
Yeah.
from the beginning, and for the past couple of years we're like, let's
Yeah.
not do that.
I think
But
me
it
and
takes a
Kyle,
lot
when
of
we lived
time.
in Dubai, we really got into it when like Molly May and Tom.
Oh,
Yeah, I
God.
love that series.
I was
That was so
obsessed.
I'm
good.
still obsessed with her. I
I
watch all of her
love- me
YouTubes
too.
and
Yeah.
the
Me too.
Amazon show.
Yeah,
I love
I'm
all of
all
it.
in. I love her.
But it's the same as like, did you ever watch Made in Chelsea?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bits.
But I only watched that when it was like the original cast.
yeah.
Like Millie McIntosh and that lot.
Yeah.
And then I've like, but I tried to watch Love Island last year and I just thought, am I too old for this?
You know what?
Yeah.
I think it'd be so much more interesting if they did it like 35 plus.
I think they need a mixture of
No,
ages.
I
And also,
agree.
like, bring back the sex and the smoking. Like, they were like
TBC.
pumping underneath
They're
the...
not showing that anymore.
No, it's
Oh.
they're not allowed to smoke, which I do get. Like, I do get it, and I
Yeah.
get about the sex. Okay, we're not,
Are they not allowed to vape either?
They have to like. Someone did like an interview, and they have to like.
Vape is not.
They have to,
I
like,
would
walk
put
away.
vape it in the
Yeah,
don't
it's
touch
it.
it
Yeah,
thing.
vaping is gross.
Yeah. It's
but
not a vibe.
like all the stuff happened in like smoking area.
What's the best bit?
Like they're gossiping, they're
Yeah,
bitching.
yeah.
Happened in the smoking area, and they were humping under the covers. Like you'd randomly see like this like duvet. Like all of that's gone. It's so PC now.
Do you remember Big Brother in like the
Oh my
mid
God,
2000s?
like Jake
I used to
Goody
just
and-
watch it in my bedroom, my little tiny white TV, just watch them sleep. I love the Big
Oh
Brother,
yes,
the
because
original.
it was on E4. It was on E4, and
Yeah.
it was 24 hours.
Yeah, I loved it.
And it was
With
maybe like 20 minutes behind or something. I think probably just to make
back
sure.
themselves up.
Yeah. But like, I used to always get called Nikki Graham, R.I.P.
Oh my
But
god,
yeah.
why?
Who is she? Where did you
Are you that
find
dramatic?
her? Yeah, I am quite dramatic.
Really?
Like, especially when I'm drunk. I'm like,
Oh god, I want to experience
yeah.
this.
And sometimes like
I
the
loved
pub,
her.
The pub I used to drink at, there used to be like the bathroom, and I used to go into the toilet, and I'd be thinking all these things, and I'd come out the door and I'm like, oh my god, guys, da da da, and people are like, oh my god, you're like Nikki. From
Do you know what? I just love wild, crazy women. They are my absolute favourite kind of human beings.
You have a wonderful group of women around you.
I do.
Always.
Always
Yeah.
girls like
We actually know- it's
strong,
so-
powerful women.
Yeah.
I'm just all obsessed
That's
with.
why we call our daughter Rebel, because
Yeah.
we're like,
We wanted to be a strong,
Yeah.
powerful,
and she really is.
Yeah.
kind of woman.
But you guys really show an example of like they are your chosen family. I
Yeah.
feel like there's not enough emphasis on friendship, and I
Yeah.
think you are an example of people that you have chosen, even though they're not your friends, that they are in your fold. They are like your people.
Yeah, we are. I think I didn't have very many friends growing up, so when I did find my tribe of people,
Yeah.
it made me go, I'm going to cling on to you
Yeah.
so hard. And they've been my friends since I went to Arts Ed, basically,
Yeah.
and they've gone all the way through my life. Like they've been such an important, integral part of my growing
And
up.
that's amazing.
I
They've
think-
seen you grow as a family
Yeah.
as well. That's
But
so-
I think a
They're
good
so-
friend is someone that you can not speak to them for like months,
I
and then
agree.
and nothing changes, and nothing matters.
I
And
have a
they-
friend that lives in Brighton, and I probably see her like every few months. And as soon as we're around each other, it's like no time has passed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like we
yeah.
just are like, blah, 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 and we like laugh about things. We have the same conversation over and over again about something that happened at school, and it's so funny because we probably have the same conversation, literally about a story,
Yeah.
and we're saying it over and over again. I love it, but I also have found when I've moved that like the quality of friendship is not always on how long you've been friends with someone. Like I have some people that since I come back to England have
Yeah.
become really important in my life, and I still value them as much as I value
Yeah.
like someone from
But
past.
I love people like you that can come into a room and you feel like instantly they're your best friend. Like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of person for me, I always just really drawn
That is
drawn
such a
to.
compliment because I always
Honestly,
want
it's
people to feel
incredible.
comfortable around me.
Yeah, you really do
and
that.
it's like it's like a safety, and I like people that are consistent.
Oh.
Like you come in, you like
you're always going to get that. You know,
Aw.
that's I love that.
guys.
Are we
Honestly.
Cancerians? Is that why
Yeah,
he
we're
loves his star
both.
signs?
I love a star sign. What star sign
I'm
are you?
Virgo.
Oh my god, that's what Rebel is.
Rebel is.
Oh, I hope she's like you.
Yeah.
That would be
Stop.
fabulous.
I actually
date?
find some of the greatest compliments at 29th of August. So I'm like on the cusp of Leo and Virgo, but I'm
Yeah.
not, to be honest, I'm not really into that. We actually talked about it in the last one. Like, I don't really understand them.
Nor do I, but I just
No.
follow what he
Oh, I
says.
love
But people
it.
always want to know what I am.
Yeah.
And one of the greatest compliments I get was like randomly, because obviously my social media is growing, and I pop up on some of my like school friends when I was like 5, like who I don't have a relationship with, and they will message me and they'll go, "You are the same person."
Oh.
And I actually find that such a compliment. Because I
Yeah.
know some people will be like, "Oh, people are coming out of the woodwork." So I'm like, some people that message me, they're just like, "You're the same person."
Yeah,
like this
yeah.
one girl, I went up to her on her first day of starting school, and she was so nervous, and I was like, "Hi, my name's Caroline. Do you want to be my friend?"
Oh.
And I'm like, I still feel like I have an element of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I really
for
want to
sure.
hold on to that, because I think there are so many things in life that can like pull you down.
Yeah.
It's so important to still find your joy.
Yeah, God,
I love that.
No
Yeah.
one ever remembers what you say. They always remember how you made them feel.
Yeah.
So it's
God,
really
you're actually going to
important.
make me cry. No, that's actually so not. That's lovely.
They say that about your kids. They're not taking in what you're saying. They're taking in what you're doing. And what
Yeah. Oh, I was at the pool with my friend the other day, and I know mums that are like nervous to get their hair wet or nervous to be in a swimming costume like around other people. My God, she was literally with a floaty like bombing down the slide.
Right.
And I was looking at her and I was like, I'm not nervous around a pool or whatever, but like the confidence she had.
Yeah.
Her kids don't care what she looks like in a swimming
Yeah,
costume.
no.
I mean, she's stunning, but like her kids will remember that she was bombing down the
Yeah,
slide
yeah.
on the inflatable
Totally.
and falling over at the end and nearly breaking her neck.
Yeah.
I just think you need to look in the mirror and say, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Because if you can do that to yourself, which is really hard to do at the
Really
beginning,
hard.
but if you can start doing that to yourself, then you can go, do you know what, I'm comfortable with that. Maybe I'm a little bit soft in
Yeah,
certain areas.
yeah.
That's okay, because
Yeah.
inside I'm happy with who I am.
Yeah.
And that breeds
But as
confidence.
British people, because you've lived in America,
know.
we find that harder because it's a sense
Yeah.
of like, we don't want to get too big-headed. And that's also quite humbling about British people, is that we won't be too brash and things like that. But there are times I think we can just be a bit more like, yeah, I feel good.
Yeah.
I feel good about
I
myself.
definitely
or-
think coming from America and then coming back here,
Yeah.
there are elements that British people, I know, and we'll always look at Americans like, oh my God, they're so positive, they're so
Yeah.
this all the time, they must be fake. And sometimes I think we should be taking an element of that,
Yeah,
because
totally.
we need to sometimes just be nicer to people just to be nice.
Yes.
Which we struggle with as people.
Yeah,
but we
yeah.
also do that to ourselves. We're quite self-deprecating.
Yeah.
And I'm the worst at that.
Yeah.
And also our
But
humour
I-
is
our
out there.
humour
Yeah,
is that.
our
That's the
humour is
problem.
that.
It's like I had to really talk myself out of that, because I always used to put myself down, and I'm like, actually, if I'm putting myself down, then I'm
Yeah.
allowing other people to do that same thing to me. Like,
Yeah.
that's not okay.
Yeah, you need to put up the barrier of just self-love.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like as much as you can, because
As much as you
you're
can.
always
It's
going to be
so
hard on
hard.
yourself.
Yeah.
You're always going to be hard on yourself.
Especially when you're in the trenches of like parenthood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's so hard.
it's a different level.
Like sometimes I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, are you okay? You got this, girl. Some people, I might start doing this. Some people have like affirmation cards and they like
Yeah.
put it up on their mirror. And
We
I
used
used
to
to,
do
when
that.
I was younger, I used to think like, oh God, I totally get it now.
Yeah,
Now
all
that I'm in
over
my
that stuff.
30s.
That stuff for me, spirituality, cards, and, you know, everything. I just love.
Yeah, and
Love
like
seeing a psychic.
music for the mood that you're in, things
Music
like
is
that.
everything.
Music
That's
is
what I use.
everything.
Because Stuart and I are generally at home most of the time together. Like, I have so much appreciation for, it's normally mums, we're at home all day
All
with
day.
the kids. That is hard.
It's so life changing.
It's like you go away for like a day and I'm like calling him like
Yeah.
all the time, just getting that adult kind of
conversation.
communication. Another thing I was just going to say about all those things like affirmations and things, they're all fantastic and they all help you feel amazing. But also at the end of the day, you live in a world with other people.
Yeah.
I think what really life is also about is having that feeling in your side yourself, but also having the awareness of someone else's emotions, normally your
Very
partners,
true.
and being able to negotiate that. Like,
Yeah.
you know, because you can't be just me. You've got your kids' emotions, you've
Yeah.
got your husband, your whatever. So it's like you're constantly like balancing.
And lift each other up.
Yeah.
Look, I don't like the golf trips.
No,
No,
I was.
we were talking about
when I
this.
was learning about
When
the
we
golf
s-
trips.
I
I
was
love
like,
the
who
gym,
knew
right?
But I
golf
let him
trips.
do it. I had some people like, I can't believe you let him do it. But it's his thing.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
wouldn't
long
Like, I
say
moan
no.
about it, but like I'll do his thing. I never, when he's away, I would never send him a shitty message while he was there.
No.
I'm always saying to him like, I hope you're having a lovely day,
Yeah.
like whatever. But inside, I'm like, oh God, da. But that's his thing.
Does he get things from that though? Is it
Yeah,
like
he comes back like the proudest little button.
Yeah.
Like he is so
And I love
happy.
watching your son playing golf. Is he
I'm
like like
so
a
inspired.
protege?
I was like, get the
Yeah,
golf
it's
club
actually
ASAP.
it's insane. It started off because he always wants to hold a ball. Like, you know, when we go to soft play, the big balls, he would just walk around holding a ball. And then he randomly found my husband's golf balls, and they were the perfect size for his hand. And he would just walk around with a ball. And if any of you were watching any of my old YouTubes, he would like drop a ball, and the whole day would evolve around finding his blue golf ball. And then we were like, we should give him some golf clubs and see if he wants to play golf. And it was insane. He only started at Christmas. We got him a full set, and he was doing a full swing.
It's insane.
Just from watching Kyle, and also Kyle has a passion for it, and it's something they can do together.
Yeah, that's so nice.
Like, it's really nice.
And you wouldn't want to deny your husband of that passion. But 5 hours out of the house, like I love going to the gym, like an hour, and I'm already feeling guilty, like about being out. So I wouldn't do anything.
He's a helicopter dad. Literally, like,
I'm the person that will like set up everything even for him before I leave the house.
Yeah,
I
well,
saw-
okay,
I
that's
heard
me.
you, yeah,
That's what I do.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I can do it myself. But
Yeah.
So look,
whatever.
because I'm the only one who cooks, and look, my husband had to really learn that he actually can't cook. Like, he would really try, and then I've just got to the point where we're like, look, I'm not eating burnt scrambled eggs, so I do all the cooking.
He does that.
Oh my
though.
God, that's
I'm
so
like, why
nice.
do you need to cook your eggs on 8 the whole time?
But-
like, turn them down.
Yeah,
honey.
turn it down.
I did it today though. I turned it down to full.
Well done.
It has become easier since we came back to England. There's more like ready meals, like affordable ready meals, because in the US you'd be buying like an actual tray of fresh food from like a farm shop, so it's like $30.
Yeah.
So when I leave on any type of trip, I have the uniform out on the table. I mean, I don't think I've been away from the kids for longer than 2 nights.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm happy for Kyle that he gets to do it. I did actually text my best friend. I was like, maybe we should like book a trip to Dubai.
Yeah,
and then
we'll
she
come.
went, I don't think I can be away from the kids for a week. And I was like,
yeah.
fucking bring me down.
It is
girl.
hard.
Yeah, it is hard, but I was
probably-
my equivalent. He was like, "You need to go away." I was like, "Can I go to New York and just see like a Broadway show for a couple of
Yeah,
nights?"
I'd love you to
I'd
do
love to do
that.
that.
Go and do it.
Not now though. We're buying a house.
Yeah, so we were going to go
It's
to
too
Dubai in
expensive.
Easter, and then Kyle's like, it's a bit financially irresponsible to go to Dubai and buy a house in the same month. Kyle's like really responsible with things like that.
Oh, that's
I'm
good.
the opposite. I'm a spender, and
I'm a
Francis
spender.
is an avoider. So that combination is just a nightmare because it was just like money just goes.
But I said to him this morning, "You could be literally robbing me because I'm not checking the bank."
Yeah, I
Yes.
don't check anything.
No.
I'm a bit more in control. Like, I'm a bit more like involved now. But like before in America, if he told me something to sign, I would sign it. Which is
Yeah,
actually
same
You need
as
to be
terrible.
more
Same as Francis.
diligent, I think, just
But
in
I'm
case.
not reading like
Yeah, it's
that's so
contracts.
boring.
So boring.
This is a question I get all the time. Did you find it harder going from 1 to 2 or like
2
to 3?
100% 1 to 2 is hard.
Oh yeah, like
think?
with Rio, we were just like bossing it. I really
Yeah.
felt like it was amazing, and then Rebel came along, and I was like, it
Yeah.
was just
Yeah.
so intense.
Yeah, 2
Yeah.
is harder.
And then I think the 3 is kind of like, well, you're already fucking a mess anyway.
But you told me don't do number 3.
Okay,
I'm a
look,
number 3 child.
I
so-
just find always that it's easier when there's only 2 kids around.
Yeah.
So like, I love all my kids, and I can go out with all 3 of my kids. Like, some people are like, I don't know how you go out with all 3 of your kids. I really struggle. I would never have more kids than I could handle by myself when my husband's playing golf or like on a work trip or something, because that's not fair on them. So I can handle my 3 kids, but it is easier when there's only 2.
Yeah.
You won a 3.
I'm one of 3.
So
yeah.
is that why you wanted 3?
Yeah, because then if you don't like one at the time, there's always another one. So like, if you're arguing with one of them, there's another one to hang out with.
Oh, you mean as a child?
Yeah, as a child,
sorry, I
yeah.
thought
Like,
you meant as a
you could
mum.
be like, get out of my room, I don't even like you. And then you'd be like, oh, where's my brother? Because my brother's such a boy. Like, you wouldn't argue about sharing clothes and all that sort of
Yeah,
stuff. So
yeah.
he's just an easier, because then we'd just go and sit in the mud,
Yeah.
make mud pies.
Yes, I was an only child for 8 years, so I never experienced really
Really?
having a sibling.
Having a sibling.
Because I was
Yeah.
gone by the time I was 17.
Was it important for you to have 2 children, or was that
Yeah.
just sort of happen?
Because for us it was one of each as well, one of
Yeah.
Okay.
each of ours essentially. So it was important to be balanced, and it did when she came along was like, okay,
Yeah,
we're
the family
complete.
is complete.
What was your biggest struggle having surrogacy and that whole process? Like, what would you say was the hardest thing?
Just figuring out how to do it, because there's just like so many different options, and where do you begin, who do you listen to, like it's not a real like a rule book or a guidebook about it.
Yeah.
So we started with in America because in America, although it's very expensive, it's the most.
A lot of people do it in America.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
it
most
just
protected by
feels
law.
protected.
It's
Oh,
like
interesting,
you
okay.
know, we had conversations with different countries, and we were just like,
Because we're so girl power. We had
Yeah.
calls with Mexico, and it didn't feel like it was girl power.
Yeah.
Okay,
It felt
so you
like
didn't
you
feel
were-
the women were like supported. It was their
Supported.
choice, maybe.
Yeah,
Well,
they were doing it for different reasons other than
Okay, and that's
philanthropic.
sad. And you don't want to be involved in that.
No, and I just really wanted someone that I could kind of like build up as well and feel like
And support
proud
the
to be
whole way
part of our
through the
family.
pregnancy.
Yeah.
For sure.
so
For
yeah,
sure.
that was
So-
hard.
But I think when you're like bringing other families into your family as well, and like you're like, it's hard to kind of like navigate.
That,
oh my
yeah,
God,
that's the hardest
tiptoeing.
thing. Yeah, that's the hardest thing. Obviously, with our friends that were pregnant, they were both so easygoing, but you're bringing a whole other family into
Yeah.
the fold for that 9 months and more. And then, you know, being pregnant is hard,
Yeah.
and you just want to make sure they're okay, but then you
Yeah.
don't want to be too intrusive.
Yeah,
And
because
we-
if it was
Yeah.
Frances being pregnant, because it wouldn't have been me. If it was Frances being pregnant, then it would be fine. So I'd be like, oh, crack on, you can do this. Come on, you can do it. Whereas with it's someone that's not like that close to you.
Because you want to support them, but there is obviously a line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't.
And
And
you
you,
hear
don't want to
these-
be too supportive. Because
Yeah.
they're like, oh, go away.
Yeah.
And within surrogacy, kind of the dramas that happen normally is a breakdown of in relationships in
Yeah.
that time,
Okay.
because
We
you know maybe the
have-
dads are like telling them what to eat and all
Oh
that
my
stuff
god, I was
like
going to say that.
We were
yeah.
like, just do.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we love the two women and
Yeah.
the whole families that did it for us.
Yeah.
Like and we really want to like bring them into our family the whole way through our lives and the
Yeah.
kids'
Yeah,
lives
and
as
that's
well.
lovely for the kids as well, because if
Yeah.
they in the future have any questions, they
Yeah.
have someone to go
And
to.
they're obviously not genetically connected to these two women. Like,
Yeah.
there's an egg donor
Yeah.
that's the genetic
Okay,
connection.
so you've had an egg donor.
Who
Yeah.
probably will not be known.
No.
And unless something changes on their side, because I'd happily.
Perhaps like medically,
Yeah.
if they want to find
Yeah,
out
they
something.
can always do
Yeah.
that, but it's just whether that person wants.
But
the
I think
connection.
even if you do egg donation, I think there is quite a vigorous health checks and stuff
especially
anyway.
in America.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
God, it's
So-
crazy. America.
Oh god, that's amazing.
it
Yeah.
was amazing.
And it's so nice that it was your friend, so they can be, but your relationship wasn't affected in any kind of way.
No, like
No,
just
I
got
think
stronger
that's-
and
yeah.
stronger.
Obviously, being dads, like we've learned. Don't know about you when you became parents, but
I
you
just-
suddenly learn so much about like there's certain way like you know I grew up and certain way he grew up, and
I didn't realize how
I'm
bossy
more-
Francis was until we started having children. I'm like,
I'm, like,
oh
more
my
routine.
God, I feel like
You
I'm
are
married
different
to...
people.
Yeah, totally different. His family are, if you ask them to come to an event, they're going to turn up 6 hours late.
Yeah.
My family will turn up super early. And
4
you'll
hours
be annoyed
early.
that they're early, but you'll be
Okay.
annoyed that they're late. So you're marrying these two different kind of family.
And he's
Yeah.
got so many routines. I'm like, oh my God, I'm
yeah, I have
exhausted
relaxed,
by
though.
all
I
these
was like
routines.
the first one. I was like really strict.
into the routines.
It's
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah, but I think that's a first parent. I think that's
Yeah.
as mums as well. Like I meet so many people like, well, they have to go to sleep
Yeah.
at this time.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
a-
yeah, yeah.
Well, by the time I got to my third, we did a
Right.
lot of like pram naps.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I really didn't want to affect my other children's
Yeah.
life around a newborn having 5 naps a day
Yeah,
or 3
yeah,
naps
totally,
a day.
sure.
But then I do think that obviously comes with someone's mental capacity, because maybe it is easier for them to be at home, but then you are restricted, and it's kind of like.
But what I like
goes
about
around in
routine
circles,
is
doesn't it?
predictability. So I like to
Yeah.
know, like especially having other work to do, is like you go to bed at this time. So the last few nights, because of the weather, it's been so hot, they've not been having a normal bedtime, and I lose my evenings, and I need
Yeah.
that like
To
just scroll on,
recharge.
on
You should be
social
watching
media.
Real Housewives.
Yeah, just something like that.
Yeah, I need to be watching Housewives.
We need to hear about the car.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We had like fluff in our car seats, and we were like, what on earth is going on? Like there's something going on here. And then I had a dead mouse.
Like the inside, like the white.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I turned on my air
Conditioning.
thing, and it went.
That was a mouse.
Oh,
And
it
then I took
was.
the
On a hamster
Mercedes,
wheel.
and they were
Yeah.
like, "There's a dead mouse." So I thought, "Oh, that's
It's
it.
died.
That's the end of it." And then we went away to like we drove to Gatwick, and we came back, and,
And
they were like,
his alarm kept
my
going
alarm
off.
kept going off, and also there was fluff coming out of all. When we came back, we're like, "Oh my god, this mouse is back." Didn't think about it more, and then eventually one night, I was going to fill up with petrol.
And you saw it.
No,
Oh.
I was like, "Oh, I can't open my fuel gauge," and I'm suddenly getting warnings on all one side of the car. It's like, this is the mouse. They like chew wires. They're known
Yes,
for
they
doing
do,
that.
yeah.
So I couldn't fill up my car, and then I got home and I lifted up. You know, there's a 7-seater car. Those
Yeah,
back seats
the
you
back
never
seats.
lift up.
Yeah.
And there were tunnels, like tunnels.
Francis was literally like.
I remember seeing the videos.
So
It was wild.
sad.
And at that moment, I just thought to myself, like,
You.
I was traumatized. I can't.
I loved the drama. I was like, oh my God,
Yeah.
this is incredible.
Yeah,
This is
I was
so
like,
fun.
let's put this into video. I was like, I can't do this. I can't
He
do
was
this.
like
And then I
literally
thought to
so
myself,
proud.
if I'm going through this much pain, I might as well throw it on social
Yes.
media. Oh my god.
It was such a good series.
It was
I mean,
so
great
good.
content.
It's now the number one question that I get asked, or we
Everywhere
get
we
asked.
go.
Did you show them eyes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's happened to my
But we never saw it.
No.
Oh, interesting.
We never
had
saw
no-
it.
And at one
or
point there
them.
was like fluff everywhere.
Yeah, it
There's
was.
parts of your car that you don't know exist. There's
No.
like weird shit going on. It's so interesting.
But you're back with the car. Are you driving it?
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
really happy to have it back.
Are
'cause people
you?
were like,
It would
"I
give
don't-"
me the ick. I'd
No,
have to
I
get
just love
rid
my
of
car
it.
so much.
Yeah.
But the journey isn't over, and that's why you
Oh.
need to come to the live show.
Oh, there we go.
God, he's so good at this.
You're so good at
I need to
this.
learn this like PR
Yeah, there's
stuff.
media training.
You know me.
Oh my
so
god, I love it.
I'm not going to say anything more, but if you want to
See the mouse.
see
Yeah.
the mouse,
Oh my god, I hope
can you imagine I've got in a cage?
Yeah, and you just had a summer party like this weekend. Did your
Yeah.
mum put on a little puppet show?
Yeah.
Like she's so
wholesome.
and she
Yeah.
does like full on like crafts with the
Yeah.
kids and like.
It's so funny. I don't know
proper
if you have
into
this
it.
thing with your parents, but when I was younger, I just thought my mum's just so kooky. Like, don't come and pick me up from high school with that weird hat that you're wearing. Like,
But
I'm too
actually,
embarrassed. Now I'm like,
amazing.
oh my god,
Encouraging
you're the
it.
most incredible.
Get
Get
that
that hat on. Get that hat on, and I want to see them with
Yeah,
some
but you
heels.
helped me with that because Stuart I was always like, I just want to fit in, just want to fit in, just want to fit
Yeah,
in.
I
But
never
Stuart's
wanna fit
always
in.
been like, I want to stand out, want to stand
Yeah,
out, want to
yeah,
stand
yeah.
out.
Oh, interesting.
So
Yeah.
I really have. I've helped you a lot.
Yeah.
In that area.
When we were in musical theatre, so I was like going up for a show, and they were like, oh, you know, there's maybe a second cover, Don Lockwood and Singing in the Rain are available. You know, I'll go for second cover. And Stuart was like,
Yeah.
Hell
you
no.
need to be first cover. You need
my
to be the
God.
part. And I'm so glad you pushed me.
And
'cause
you
I-
did.
I got, yeah.
You guys are meant for each other.
Yeah, we
because you are
We're
so
the-
different,
so
but you're
different.
uplifting each other.
Yeah,
So different.
but it is perfect.
Yeah.
France is like the best PA ever.
You know, he said at the beginning, I'm the vision. He is the vision, and I'm like the legs that just.
No,
like,
you say that no, because I watched your videos when you were showing your team your pitch for this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
Oh
my
no,
vision.
he is
You
full
looked
vision.
amazing, and do you know what I
Yeah.
loved is during those videos the way you were looking at him, the way that
Like
Stuart was
proud
looking
mum.
at Francis, like he loved you,
Ah.
and that you just looked, you were beaming.
Yeah,
I actually
he-
sent you a message when you looked so beautiful.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just looked, you radiated.
When it
Yeah.
comes to this kind of stuff, it is all Francis. Like you
Yeah.
just see the vision, and he's so good at taking the energy levels up and down. Like we've done a show before, and it was just literally incredible. And I can't
I'm
wait for this
so
one.
excited.
Yeah, before we had a social media following, it was
Yeah.
great. It was so
Yeah,
fun.
I'm
We did it for
excited.
charity, but I'm really excited for this one.
Okay, so we are now on our Don't Touch It, which is why we're all here, okay? It's why we're all here. We want to have a little moan. What things that you're not into? What are you not touching? So it'll start, guys.
So
What's
I'll
yours?
start.
Yeah,
So
go on,
one of the
Stuart.
things that really annoys me about Francis, and this is really, you said to not do anything about the toilet, but I can't.
Oh,
I
Stuart!
can't. So basically, wherever we go in the
No.
world, no matter where we go, like it could be literally 10 minutes down the road or it could be the other side of the world, we get into the hotel and the first thing Francis does is the most stinky poo. It's just so annoying. So I'm like, oh my God, look at this beautiful hotel. And then next second I'm like,
I'm with you.
I can't breathe.
However, can we just talk about my incredible gut health? It just wants to like, it just wants to eliminate things
Yeah, but
that don't want to be
it's like
there.
when you really need it and your body like knows you're at your front door and you're having to pinch getting the key in the door.
Especially after a day of travelling, aeroplane food is the worst food. It makes me bloated. I'm like, get out of my system.
But it's
give me my like
straight
chicken.
away.
I
honestly.
can assure you, as an ex-flight attendant, every single flight attendant does the same thing.
As he made it about me, I'll make this
Oh.
one about you.
Yeah, good.
So my husband Stuart's ability to sleep through everything, like he is a
I
40-year-old
think you and me are
man.
the same person.
He's a 40-year-old man, and he still needs a lie-in every morning because he doesn't hear the kids wake
Babe,
up.
Oh, actually, no,
He's
I'm
done-
all you.
He's like
Not a lion, it's still like 8.
That's a lion.
Is
As
that
a
a
parent,
lion?
8 o'clock is a
8
lion.
is a lion, but
Yeah.
he sleeps through everything. Like
Like in the night, you mean when the kids
wake up, but
Yeah,
even in the
I do.
It's
morning,
you.
like and I'm the annoying like I
But
hear the kids
Francis,
and I can't.
if there's a fairy walking on the floorboards, he would hear it.
Me too. Well, my husband, I'm like, oh my God, the kids last night. And we're like, oh, did they wake up? So now I smack him. But I get such night rage. Like we're so mean to each other. Me and my husband are so mean to each other in the middle of the night. And then you wake up in the morning and it's like nothing happened. It's like nothing happened.
Night rage.
Night rage.
But I think
I'm
you
like,
maybe-
wake up! Like I'm a witch.
Yeah,
and then
no.
Kyle will snap back at me and he's like, I am doing it. No, I need a minute to wake up. But in the morning we wake up. Morning. Morning. Are you doing the kids' meeting? As if we weren't just vile to each
I
other.
think maybe that's what you do, but just in your head.
What?
Because you don't do that to me.
Do you wake him up?
No, he never
No.
does. Because if I get woken up, I'm not a nice person in the morning.
No, also, I don't want him to wake up because he's a nightmare. With
Yeah.
like, I've had such broken sleep. Like, he has to do one wake. I'm like, you absolute. You do realise that what I'm like, what I've been functioning
You are
on for like
incredible.
years now.
Right, shall I tell you what my don't
Yes,
touch is?
can't wait.
Right, so the last couple of weeks, my friend came to visit. So we were doing all the things. We did Hampton Court, we did like Bockett's Farm, and there's sand pits everywhere. Like I feel like if a place doesn't know where to put, swings and stuff, they always put a sand pit. So I've been like right into the sand pits. I have to be honest, sometimes, and most of the time I sit on the side. But when I'm with my friends, I'm like, oh god, she's in the sand pit. I'm gonna have to get in.
Yeah, join in.
I've had sand coming into my top so much that it's rubbed my nipples to the point where. So you didn't breastfeed, but when you breastfeed and you have constant friction on
Yeah.
your nipples,
Yeah, it's
you have to
painful.
put like Vaseline,
Yeah.
and that's what I had over sand pits.
But why over
So-
your shoulders onto your boobs? Like, what were you doing?
I don't know. I'm like in the sand.
Like
I
fully-
don't know.
like fully embraced,
Well,
like
kids
snake-
throw sand.
Oh.
they
Kids
do.
throw sand, and if I've touched my hands and I've like gone to rub my neck or something, and then it gets into your bra. Because this is the thing about brasiers.
yes.
And then sands have got in so much that my nipples were so raw that I was like sleeping with Vaseline on.
Oh, crumpets.
So I'm not touching.
Would you
sand
do
pits
like
ever again.
a
I'm
beach
never
day
getting in.
or a pool day?
Oh, pool. I
Yeah.
hate the beach.
Yeah.
Especially
sand is
now,
fine.
this whole debacle about my nipples.
Yeah, but you wouldn't wear a bra on the beach, though, would you?
We've got some bikini on there.
Would
that-
you
but it would
do?
fall straight
Would you
through.
do topless on the beach or never? Because it's not in America. It's like a never, but like Europe, it's like.
No, I wouldn't.
Would you
I'm
be
not a
too-
naked person.
Oh, you're not?
I'm not even naked in my own house. I'm not naked in front of I'm not even naked in front of myself. I literally get out of the shower. It looks like when you're at school and you're getting
You're like,
changed after swimming.
Yeah.
That's me. I have the
really?
towel still around me. My best friend Helen's like this as well because I did ask her because I didn't know if I was weird because my husband's a naked man.
Yeah.
Like, he would walk around naked all day long, and it's
I don't
like
think-
put it away.
I don't think we're naked people, really.
Not
are we?
really, no.
But when you get out of the shower into your bedroom to get changed,
Yeah.
are you naked?
Yeah.
Or-
And sometimes I feel like weird about being naked
I would
around the kids.
hold,
but
I would
like,
hold my
forget-
willy.
Oh,
I wouldn't let that dangle around.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I literally will have my towel like underneath me, and I'll like pull my knickers on from up underneath.
Oh.
You're such a lady. I love it.
Yeah. No,
I
I let
just
the
don't
towel
do
drop and then
naked.
pull my pants up.
I think it's because I went to an all-girls private school, and you were just told like you're just not allowed to be naked.
How interesting.
Interesting.
But yeah, that's my don't touch it.
Yeah.
And now I think we should go to the viewers. Okay, so the first one we've got here is don't touch me after an 11-hour shift. I need to sit alone and be in silence. Now my first reaction, is this sex or is this children? Both really, to be honest though.
I can understand that place where you've been like overstimulated all day. It's
Yeah.
been busy and you just need to be in your own space. But like the reality of like coming back into a house with kids is just you're not going to get that.
Yeah.
So.
What kind of work are we doing here?
Yeah,
Is it
see,
like
this
manual
thing-
labour?
So like my husband comes home and he does the children's bedtime because he's been out of the house all day
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's his only time to be with his kids. So like if he's done a long shift, he kind of has to he
Yeah.
has to be around the kids.
But I find like because we are at home with the kids when we've been out all day or my parents have had the kids. I love coming home and having
Yeah.
that full energy for
Yes,
them.
you're kind
Yeah,
of like revitalised.
Yeah.
Totally.
You filled back up your cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, let's have full on conversations where if it's been a long day, you're like,
Yeah, you're like,
don't talk to me.
please stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally agree. When people pop over unannounced, especially during nap time.
Oh, we love that.
We love
We love
I'm
it.
like, more
oh
than
my
merry.
gosh, someone's come to visit us.
I know,
Yeah.
me
Like energy,
too.
like
Yeah, no.
connection.
I
We
can't
never-
relate to this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cannot
surprise
I
visit.
can't relate to this.
My
I'd
mum-
love
my
to know
mum's
where
that.
this person's from because I do think it's a culture thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
maybe.
mum's the same
Yeah.
culture as me. She you have to like give her like a week's
Oh
notice.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not a fan of anyone just popping
Yeah,
over.
it's she can't cope with the change of it. It's
Oh,
like,
the change
yeah.
of okay.
Yeah, change of energy.
I
But-
think as well because I was completely alone in America because I was so isolated in America because all my friends are here. Now that I'm here, if anyone's like, "Oh, do you want to pop down and do this for like 10 minutes?" or "Are you home?" I
Lap that
I
up.
love it
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's such a privilege that someone wants to come to your
Yeah,
house and spend
yeah.
time with you.
I agree.
completely agree.
But this person said, especially during nap time. I suppose maybe it's their time
Yeah, maybe
to
they zone
reset.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that.
Set boundaries,
Also, if
maybe.
you've got work to do, sometimes
Yeah.
people around your house does stop me working.
100%.
Because you want
Or
to
is the only
entertain,
time
so-
they have just to like zone
Yeah.
out of the.
Yeah. Maybe it depends who it is.
Yeah, maybe you just don't really like them very much.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to get you better friends.
Yeah. Is it your husband just knocking at the door?
Maybe if we were coming around, it'd be different.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
Well,
like,
everyone wants to be around
some
us.
people find actually a bit of positivity a bit too much. My mum's like, "Oh, you're a bit too positive." she
Yeah,
finds that
sometimes
annoying.
you don't want to be. Sometimes you just want to feel like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't want someone jolly coming around. You
Yeah.
Go
Stop
away.
yourself, Charlie.
You're not matching my energy. Husband putting stuff in the dishwasher but leaves the sink dirty.
Yes, we've already talked about this. I mean, it's not necessarily. Stuart doesn't really do any washing up, so it's fine.
So you don't cook and you don't clean.
No, he just leaves his
No.
plates, but it's fine. I prefer him doing it because it's like I like to just be in control. But no, put things in the dishwasher. Don't soak in the sink.
Yeah, he's the
Helicopter
But
dad.
do you sponge it down?
What?
You know, like
Yeah, sometimes.
wipe it
Yeah,
down.
yeah. If it's like full of food, yeah.
At the end of the day, my sink has to be clean
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
start the new day.
Oh yeah, Francis
Yeah.
is
Kitchen as well.
Kitchen,
Yeah,
whole
the
full
whole-
reset. Yeah.
yeah.
Cannot waking up to a dirty kitchen is like
Horrendous.
Bad vibes.
Dirty. I totally agree.
Yeah.
My belly when I'm pregnant, hands off.
interesting. It's that thing with like you hear people talk who've got like different hair. They're like, just because I've got
Yeah.
different hair, don't touch my hair.
Yeah.
Because it's interesting.
Like curly hair and stuff.
Yeah, I totally get that. I
Yeah.
feel like it's like ask permission. So if you're a stranger, that's weird.
Especially
Yeah, if you're a
stranger. The older generations struggle with
Yeah.
that,
I
think.
find that sometimes weird when people like feel it's okay to come and say hello to our kids. They're not
Yeah.
followers, or they're just
yeah,
like.
yeah.
I just think with children, it's like they're so.
There should be a boundary.
Yeah.
They feel you can feel their awkwardness when they don't know you. Why would you want to
Yeah.
push that?
Yeah.
I would never hug a child if they. I'll give him Francis a kiss goodbye like our friends' kids. I'm like, no, you don't have to.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't want to.
Yeah, I always say to my friends' kids, I'm like, oh my god, bye, do you want to give me a hug? And if they go no, I go, cool, go on then, high five, or
Yeah.
like fist
Yeah.
pump or something. Like, you can feel that energy. Okay, this is quite a funny one.
Oh.
I think we'll end on this one because this is quite good. Men touching their crotch in public. Seriously, mate, don't bloody touch it.
It's so hard.
It's so hard
just
because sometimes
there.
you've got an itch.
Yeah, and also if you're not wearing pants, just
Why are you not wearing pants?
yesterday, I didn't wear pants.
Kyle will say
In the
sometimes
morning.
it gets stuck together.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's,
Or hair gets caught. You
Yeah,
just caught
in
or
the-
something.
he hasn't got foreskin though, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a bit too much. But Americans obviously don't. I haven't seen
A lot of American guys don't have foreskin, do they?
Yeah, Americans don't have full skin.
no.
Well,
I find it weird that we do.
yeah, so when I
Or
actually
they like
had-
it.
I've
we
never,
do.
I've
Yeah,
never
you're a
ever
novelty.
seen. I've never
Look at you
seen
and your
an-
skin.
I've never seen a non-foreskin willy before.
You've never seen one?
Never. Not in the real.
Would
Not
you
in
like
real
me to
life.
share?
Yeah. So,
I'll share some pics if you're watching this, Kyle.
What a wonderful place to end.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
What was the
but I
question?
do agree, men touching their
Oh,
crotch in
touch-
public.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you know what, I would
But
take
women
it to-
aren't going around itching. Did you watch Sex and the City?
but when you
Yeah,
had sand in
so
your
When
boobs,
Samantha grew out her pubic hair, for
Yeah,
her
yeah,
boyfriend,
yeah,
and
yeah.
she gets scratching, and everyone was like, "What are you doing?"
when you had sand in your boobs, were you not
Yeah.
touching it?
I had to keep rubbing my nipples.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what it's like
And it was
having.
But it's
a woman.
like being inappropriate about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No,
Like
don't
people
touch
on
it.
the tube. Like, well, you might not have had, it's your men, but like I'll sit down on the tube and some men will like scratch themselves when they're standing in the middle. I'm like, I know why you're doing that. Like, don't be gross.
That is, they're doing
Happens
it for you.
all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, the sexual
God.
harassment on the tube is like
I just
happens.
when
Where
you see
is-
men like that, you're like, you don't understand women at all.
At all.
Like it's the
Do you think you're going to get turned on?
Yeah,
by that?
oh.
Oh yeah, let's do it on the tube.
Yeah. Oh, I love it when they're scratching their
Yeah,
ball sack.
it's like,
oh,
do you
great.
understand women? Women like want kindness, like
Yeah.
strength,
Connection.
connection.
There you go.
God, this is why we'd be so.
caring.
We
all-
need to start like helping straight
Yeah.
men.
You do.
I would
I
agree
would
with that
love
because we've got
that.
the mix
Content.
of both of those things.
And you
just
know what?
helping
There's
straight
also then
men.
those guys who think they're all spiritual and all working on themselves, but they're just using it
Yeah.
as a
Way to get women.
that's
Yeah.
women beware because
You
those
should also do your fashion. You guys always dress
Oh,
so
he's dressed
amazingly.
awesome.
You guys
Oh,
need to
not
do
me.
more clothing advert, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
advert
I agree.
content. Thank you so much for doing this with me today.
it's amazing.
I feel like the gods were hearing us with the weather because it's been so hot, and then
Yeah.
we've had some
Yeah,
rain this
some-
morning, so we were able to sit inside.
Yeah.
And now the sun's
sun's
come
coming
back out
out and
again.
it's getting hot. I can feel it getting hotter.
Yeah, I
in here.
know. I'm worried about my drive home. Thank goodness for AC. But I just wanted to share with everyone that I will be going to the Stuart and Francis show. And I really hope you all come with me and we can have a drink at the bar, whether it's a water, a lemonade, or an Aperol Spritz.
Yeah, hopefully an Aperol.
The tickets are linked down below and you'll be able to find all their socials and stuff down there as well. So thank you so much, guys. Bye.